Listen, I don't have long. What happened at the ruins? It's causing a stir.
MK's going to strike back. If so, we're ready.
No, Polly, you don't understand. They're out for blood.
Do they know about us?
I don't think so. I managed to delete our last conversation, and they don't have any reason. MK wasn't always like this. They're a huge corp, but they had systems in place to protect civilians.
What's changed then? Because look around. Look at what's happening. People have good reason to hate them.
A few years ago, they started pouring a ton of money and energy into the Oxian ruins, like they were steering the ship in a new direction. And MK's a big ship. You can't turn it around in one night. They call it Project Loom. Okay, not the reaction I was expecting. Did you know about this?
I might have had an inkling. Don't ask. Seriously.
Well, whatever you did down there in the temple, it's messed with their plans. I needed to warn you now because I can't be seen here. I can't see you. Not for now. I need to lie low for a while, but I'll try to do as much as I can to help you all from where I am.
Thank you, Yana. It means a lot. My mother was right. Glory and MK are working together. I don't have all the details, but it can't be a coincidence. Whatever's
Has anyone got a camel handy? I just found this lovely straw.
She must be found and listened to before we do anything that cannot be undone. We have no idea what is happening in her sanctuary.
She may be a prisoner. Or she could be manipulating people from beyond Reverie.
Sounds like someone needs to break into that little sanctuary of hers.
Don't be stupid. That's impossible.
Chaos? What are you thinking? Why can't we get into Glory's sanctuary?
We aspirations have one golden rule. One. Each sanctuary is protected, private, a special place that no other can enter uninvited. You may have noticed, but we're all unique. Some more than others. But each aspiration's sanctuary is their fortress.
So, how do we get into Glory's?
We can't. But you can. As the Oracle, you have access to all our homes, whether we like it or not. But there's a catch.
A catch?
Whatever those awful boars over at MK have done, it's sealed off Glory's sanctuary in a way that we've never seen. Sealed it off even from the Oracle.
So what? That's it? Game over?
Oh, no, not at all. By injecting a huge amount of raw energy into the, let's call it the barrier that's surrounding Glory, you could break into her sanctuary.
The energy required, that amount of egregor, it could wound her severely. Kill her, perhaps.
This is madness. We exist because we work together. You know what happens when the balance is compromised. You've seen it before.
Indeed. Hard to forget who you became for a while, Power.
Enough! We need to find a way to help Glory without destroying her sanctuary. Or her...
I believe chaos is right. We exist together. We are concepts, ideas, humanity's collective pasts, presents, and futures. Balance is not a purpose. It is a state. We lost it. We can find it again.
See? See? Even the tree hugger thinks I'm right.
Tree hugger?
Please, please. I need a minute to think, to digest everything you've said, to find a...
It's barely a plan at all.
Don't do anything while I'm away.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Yana came by. They say MK's out for blood. Their words.
And strong words they are. I think perhaps it's time. No more secrets. No more hiding. Are you comfortable sharing everything? Here. Now. We have something we need to discuss today.
I know that's a lot to take in. And I'm sorry I hid it all from some of you. But there's an emergency. One of the aspirations, Glory, is trapped. We need to save her. We don't have all the facts, but we think MK's been using her powers to look into the future. All possible futures. And to grow strong. Rich. They had all the power in the world, and they chose greed. Suffering. We need to move on them. The company and the aspiration are linked, one way or another.
With enough energy, enough egregor, we can blast our way into Glory's sanctuary, for want of a better term. I will admit the prescience may be affected by this release of energy.
Needless to say, it will be a very delicate operation, and it will require organization.
Whatever's going on in your head, whatever happened in the ruins, I don't believe a word of this. Let's imagine the last hour wasn't everyone losing their collective mind. Let's say you're right, and everything you've told us is true. What exactly are we going to do?
From what I've gathered, the prescience collect and attract a certain type of energy. We want to change where the energy is directed. It might be difficult, since they've been trained to do it a certain way. Again.
What do you mean, difficult? Will it hurt them?
Potentially.
So, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, huh? Sacrifice the few for the many, blah, blah, blah.
No. We're going to act. All of us. Together.
We need everybody's help.
My investigation is ready to go live. If we push it out today, we could change the way this island sees MK.
That would undoubtedly make a difference. But will it be enough? It's still playing by their rules. I've done that many, many times. It's time for something different. Something riskier, and... I'm sorry. My intention wasn't to make you uncomfortable, I
need a minute.
How are you feeling?
I've been grappling with this knowledge my entire life, you know. And today, for the first time, it felt good to have someone on my side. Not just knowing, but acting. But I regret the way I spoke to Jade. She's done so much for this community, and I respect her work. It's just that... I don't want to influence you. I don't want to influence anybody.
I'll have a chat with them. Don't wander off, okay? It's a lot.
I don't know, Polly. Reverie, aspirations, a guy called Bond. Yes, it's a lot. Not as much as your mother's unhinged plan, though.
Cold. Frozen, even. She's drained from all this, and now she has seen the crossroads ahead. I admire her loyalty to her own beliefs.
What you've done with your investigation is incredible. Seriously.
But...
No but. For real.
Your mother's going to hurt people. People from the community. Friends. She's using MK's own tactics, and that goes against everything I believe in. Everything. MK's been hurting people for their own gain. They've bribed every official on this island to keep it quiet. It has to end. And it won't if we have to become them to stop them. If you back your mother's plan, I'm out. I can't do it, Polly. I just can't.
I understand. I do. Truly. This whole ordeal has been like turning a mirror on my own convictions. I have to pick a side.
You always have to pick a side, Polly. Always. And I've picked mine.
Hey. Ready to talk?
Talk? That's what we're gonna do after all that talk?
Her mind's blown. Well and truly blown. Can't exactly blame her, can you? If I found out there was another world beyond Brittle and Reverie, well... my mind would probably be blown too.
Yeah. That was a proper coming-of-age scene back there. Even for me. I'm so tired, Nora. Not as much as Jade, maybe. But I am tired. I just want to crawl under a blanket and sleep forever.
But you can't.
No. I can't. Because the stakes are too high for that.
And it's all true.
Every single word. Reverie, the aspirations, Polly the Oracle.
And Ursula knew? All this time?
Looks like it.
So you lied to me. Both of you.
No. We couldn't just blurt it all out to anyone.
And when would the right time have been? After Ursula killed herself? What if something happened to you at MKHQ?
Nora, I didn't think about... You're right. Of course you are.
I know we've been apart for a while, but I'm still me. I wish you'd known. You could trust me.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Using the prescience is a mistake. I'm with Jade on that. Because she's standing up for what's right, but also because I can feel something inside me. You know that MK job I told you about? That was connected to that feeling.
Prescience?
I don't know. I don't know what that would even feel like. I'm scared, Paul.
It's okay. I am too. Hey.
Quite the family meeting.
Not your average tete-a-tete, no. How's it all sitting with you?
Strangely. I'm not surprised, I don't think. Appeased, maybe. Your mother and I have always been very truthful with each other. She has her life, and I have mine. This explains a lot. Still stings, though.
For the record, I'm sorry I couldn't say anything. I wanted to. You have no idea how much I wanted to.
Oh no, it's not your fault. It's foolish, really. Just... a whole side to your mother I never knew. I was watching her face while you were laying everything out. There was a joy there. A sparkle in her eyes I haven't seen since... Well... made me a little sad, is all. That I can't be part of it. That side of her.
Oh, Laszlo.
Now comes the hard part, of course. I can't help but think Jade has the right of it. Her investigation is the push this community needs. It'll open people's eyes, get things going.
But... you're going to follow Ursula?
I've known your mother longer than I've known almost anyone. Every time I've seen her like this, with this much determination, she was right, every single time. I can't say I understand everything that's going on. Dimensions, otherworldly beings, oracles. But I know MK has ground this island. If Ursula says she knows how to fix that, well, I trust her. I love her. Look at me. I should be the one asking after you. All of this seems like a lot, Polly.
It is, but I'm getting the hang of it. It's all a bit mind-blowing. The whole shaping the fate of the world thing is daunting. But it's like trying to picture winning the lottery, you know? I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Trusting those around me and make the best choices I can.
I know you'll do us proud. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to have a chat with your mother. Make the best choice I can.
split between love and his own morality.
True.
Not an envious position, but he bears it well. You are lucky to have someone like him, Harmony. His kind are all too rare these days.
Did you get all of that?
Every single word. Amazing! It's all true, Polly. Everything the Oxyons believed in.
I've noticed.
It's like waking up and being told all of your imaginary friends are real. Her words, your stories, they're connected to so much Oxyon writing. But all of that is for later. Right now, well, I guess you have a choice ahead of you. Oracle.
I don't feel much like an oracle. All I see are bits and pieces. Potential footpaths, not roads.
That's more than the rest of us. And it's going to be crucial for what's ahead. But more importantly, how are you?
Relieved. Keeping it all from everyone was rough.
But you had to. Of course you had to. And I'm happy you thought to include me as a confidant.
Oh, Ma. I know you're new around here, but you're a part of this. And I'm happy to have you here. So, I need to know where you're at, which way you're leaning with. Or...
Yes. Mono-concern. Aspirations. This glory. MK is a poison. Or the consequence of a poison. The unchecked capitalism that it embodies is a death knell. Exponential growth is a myth. Eventually someone will feel the strain, and it won't be the executives. They have to be stopped. They must be stopped. First it was Athena. Now they've set their sights on the world. I have every respect for Jade and her work. She's brilliant, in a way. To change the system, we need to destroy it. Ursula's plan is the most direct path to that end.
But my mother's idea is risky. People could get hurt. People could die.
We're talking about a revolution, Polly. And all revolutions have a price. Sometimes it's paid in suffering.
He speaks his mind, and the truth.
You agree with him?
We stand on the cusp of a new era. Cohesion, connection, community. Sometimes the simplest methods are the best ones. It looks like we agree, Harmony.
Two plans. Two completely opposing views.
Nothing good can come of this mess, Harmony. Nothing.
I've been chosen to make decisions. One way or another, in my world or yours.
If you take a side, this gathering of friends and family can only break further.
We can't afford to stand still. MK's getting ready to move against us, and Glory is trapped, or at the very least, under their influence.
So, what will you do?
I'll pick a side. I've made up my mind, and I think Jade's plan is the strongest and also the safest. We can't count on Reverie to save our island. We should be the ones making a difference.
It feels good to be listened to and understood. It feels soothing, even.
Wow. You devoured your kuru like it was your first meal in a week.
I was starving. You okay, Jade?
Too stressed to eat. Haven't had an appetite for a while now.
I'm sorry if I...
It's fine. People react to stress differently. My investigation, all the time I've spent on it, it's weighing me down. But I feel like there's a way out now. Thanks to you. I need your help. Again. Something big.
Go on.
Your friend, Yana. Nora's been telling me you two are close.
Yes.
If we get them on board, it could really help. I mean, my investigation's ready to go out, but Yana's support would spread it further.
I get it. It means we need to fill them in on everything, right?
It's up to you.
We don't want to force you to do it, if you don't want to.
Yana deserves to know. I can talk to them. It's a risk, but it's worth it. They did warn me about MK, after all. We can trust them. Yana's on their way.
Might be awkward with Jade.
Maybe. Step back a bit, maybe? Give me some time to talk to them. Alone.
If you say so.
Hey, Polly?
Yeah?
Do you think Ursula's ever gonna forgive us for this?
If we make it work, yes. She'll see why we picked this plan over hers.
Look at them. Strong, like the roots of the earth.
Yes.
But perhaps not as strong as you, Harmony. Remember that.
Can't keep away, eh?
Huh?
You've brought company. Jade Galea. Enemy number 1 back at HQ.
Wanted posters plastering the walls. Reward for information, stuff like that.
Worse, actually. How can I help?
Things are getting more complicated.
They are.
And I need to tell you the whole story.
That's quite a story you've got there.
It's a lot to take in.
Yes and no. Remember Project Loom? No wonder you already knew.
Thanks to Jade's work, we think we can spark change from within MK. We wanted to warn you, and ask if you had anything we could use without hurting you, obviously.
We're past that stage, Polly. When I started job hunting, it was MK or nothing. When they hired me, I told myself I was different. That I could change the system from within. Like a mole acting on behalf of common decency. I don't know. Turns out that kind of youthful optimism is built in. The system doesn't just resist it, it expects it. That's how they attract the talent. I'll make a difference. I'm not like them. Before you know it, you're trying to rationalize cutting off water to an entire neighborhood. The plan's a solid one, but it's only a first step. MK owns everything. Take them away and what's left? Chaos.
Hey.
Hey. This isn't against some anarchist code? Breaking bread with an MK automaton?
I know the difference between a person and their job.
Nice to meet you, Jade. I'm not the only one with doubts about what MK's doing right now. I can check a few things and try to figure out the connection between MK and...
Glory.
Between MK and Glory, but I need time.
We don't have time. The longer we wait, the stronger MK will hit back.
If you want my help, I need time. Sorry.
Me too.
They're right, Jade. Jade, I think we should accept.
Polly, no. No, we can't.
It would mean having someone inside MK, collecting information.
And what if they catch on? We'll lose everything in an instant. Polly.
I know what this means to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked your plan in the first place.
Sorry to butt in, but what's your plan exactly?
It's all about unity. Showing we can work together.
Alma and Atina, everybody marching together, you know, hand in hand.
Listen, I feel like I'm just discovering this place. Sure, I grew up here, but now it's as though I'm seeing the island for the first time. And it's a shock. Ever since I got back, everybody's been talking about MK, how it's splitting our island in half. We need to act. But it won't work if we're not united.
I worked my arse off for months to prove what MK's doing. They target the vulnerable, poor families, people begging for work.
I know.
We need to change that. And we need to act fast. MK has the resources to fight back, so...
I agree, but what can I do? Why did you ask me to come down here?
Nora, you had something in mind, right?
I did, yes. I think it would be better if we don't risk incriminating Yana. They've done a lot already.
is getting bolder. See how excited she is about you trusting her.
I do trust her.
This isn't what we discussed.
Maybe it's better this way. I'll keep an eye out for any way I can help. Be careful out there.
What's going on, Polly? You come find me. We searched for Yana, and now we have another plan I didn't know about.
Actually, it's my idea. Everything centers around the press. We aren't changing tack, Jade. This is just an extra layer to your already brilliant plan. And Yana... MK's already sniffing around. I trust Yana, I do, but too many cooks, you know?
I guess it would have been harder for them to keep what they were doing under wraps.
And for us to act discreetly.
What's our next move?
Thank you. The skate park.
Harmony, I think we need you back in Reverie. Something's going on with chaos.
What's the matter?
Chaos. Chaos is the matter. They won't accept your choices.
Look, I'm not out for blood, you know.
Whatever's going on in Brittle, you're about to ruin it for us.
In Brittle? What are you doing, Chaos? Are we working together or not?
You're missing the point, Harmony.
And you're acting like an irresponsible fool.
Everyone, calm down.
Oh, dear, this has all gotten very boring. Look, I get it. Being decisive is hard, right? But it's okay. I'm going to be decisive for you. Easy there, big boy. You'll see what I'm up to soon enough. You all will. Bye-bye for now.